Have you ever felt like something greater is waiting for you, but you just can't access it? As if the life you're reliving is only a shadow of the life your soul longs to experience. Maybe you're exactly where you need to be, because this moment is a calling, not from the mind, but from your spirit. Something deep is trying to emerge, and today, through this meditation, you may finally hear what your soul has been trying to say. Spiritual awakening isn't about learning something new. It's about remembering who you are. During this guided meditation, you won't be led outside of yourself, but inward, to the silent point where your awareness touches the light of your higher self. That version of you who already knows your mission, your gifts, and the path that leads you to truth. You are not here by accident. No being awakens at the wrong time. Imagine for a moment that your mind goes quiet, and what arises is not emptiness, but truth. On this journey, you'll access subtle levels of perception where time slows down, noise fades, and inner wisdom reveals itself. This experience is an invitation to align with what is eternal within you, a space where purpose, intuition, and presence flow as one. This is not just a meditation, it's a portal to reconnect with your essence. And what if I told you that everything you're looking for is already within you? The clarity you seek, the direction you need, the strength you feel you lack, all of it already lives within your higher self. What you need now is to reconnect, and that reconnection begins with a simple act. Pause, breathe, and allow, because when you give your soul permission to lead, your whole life shifts direction. Get ready to reconnect with the wisest and most loving part of yourself. Put on your headphones, close your eyes, and allow yourself to dive in. This meditation is more than an exercise. It's a reunion with your soul, with your purpose, okay? And with the version of you that's ready to live in truth, lightness, and light. You are about to cross an invisible threshold, the point where your consciousness expands and you reconnect with the truth that has lived within you since the beginning. In this moment, as you breathe and silence the world outside, something begins to shift. Your subtle frequency rises. It's as if the veil between what you see and what truly is begins to dissolve. What once felt confusing now arranges itself like pieces of a puzzle finally falling into place. This is the first sign that your higher self is drawing near. You are not just a body seeking peace. You are a soul seeking to remember. And that remembrance doesn't come through effort, but through surrender. Surrendering to the present moment, to conscious breathing, and to the fertile silence that lives within you. In this meditation, you will be guided to a state where the voices of doubt, fear, and indecision fall away. And in their place, a calm, loving, and steady presence emerges, which is you in your purest form. Your higher self has always been here, but now you begin to hear it clearly. Surprisingly, the answers that once seemed so far away are not outside. They are within, waiting for you to stop searching so you can finally find them. When you're aligned with your higher self, the world doesn't change on the outside. You change on the inside, and that transforms the way you see everything. Its purpose stops being a goal and becomes a state of being. You begin to attract situations, people, and paths that resonate with the same frequency as your soul. This isn't magic, it's alignment. It's when the universe responds to your inner state. This moment is more than special. It is sacred. You are about to receive insights, sensations, and a clarity that words cannot describe. As you allow yourself to go deeper, you'll realize that you are not alone. Something greater is guiding you, protecting you, and calling you by your inner name. And all you need to do is keep going, because what comes next will be transformative. You might be wondering, what if I can't hear anything? But the truth is, silence is also an answer. Sometimes, the higher self speaks in whispers. Other times, it simply surrounds you with peace. But every time you surrender to this practice, something within you realigns. An ancient emptiness begins to fill with meaning, even if you can't explain it in words. And that is awakening. It's not a dramatic event. It's a gentle, steady remembering of who you truly are, okay? And then, without even noticing, you start living differently. Decisions become lighter, fears lose their grip, and the world around you seems to gain new color. You realize you, Dan T, need to control everything. You just need to trust more in what you feel, in what you resonate with, in what aligns with your essence. Alignment with the higher self doesn't make you someone else. It reveals the truest part of you, the one that was asleep, waiting to be embraced. The great secret is that your soul never abandoned you. It was only waiting for the right moment to reveal itself. And now, at the end of this meditative journey, you are closer than ever to your truth. A new cycle is beginning to rise, quiet yet powerful. You haven't just awakened, you have remembered. And within that remembering lies the power to transform everything, your life, your path, and the impact you will have on the world. Now that you've returned from this inner journey, something has shifted, even if silently. You might not be able to explain it in words, but within your chest, there's a new sensation, presence. You touched a space where time doesn't exist, where fear has no voice, where your soul is heard with clarity. That place is yours, and has always been waiting for you to access it. Your higher self is not some distant idea. It is a living, loving, and present reality within you. Each time you return to this practice, the connection will deepen. You'll start to notice signs in your daily life, stronger intuitions, more aligned decisions, and a quiet confidence that doesn't come from the ego, but from the soul. You're no longer searching for your purpose outside, because it blossoms from within. And that blossoming is continuous, like a river of consciousness that never runs dry, okay? That's the beauty of awakening. It doesn't end with the meditation. It begins with it, okay? You've just opened a portal that will never close. From now on, every time you close your eyes, you won't just be resting, you'll be returning home. And when someone asks what changed, maybe you'll smile, because you know that the greatest transformation didn't happen in the world. It happened in you. And that transformation, my friend, is what creates a new world around you.